We can use combinators to create keyboard splits, and I'll show you how to do that in this video. We have a bass and we have a piano, both NNXTs. We also have a mixer where they're both hooked in, and I'm going to select all three of these and bring them into a combinator by choosing Combine. Now I'm going to want my left hand to play the bass and my right hand to play the piano. So to set that up, we click Show Programmer, and on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see the keyboard. And what we want to do is scroll that black bar at the top to the end. And if I move this black arrow here, all of my devices will have their keyboard range shrunk. Or I can just drag the endpoint of one of these bars, like with the piano. I'll drag that out. And now I'm just defining the key range for the piano. There we go. Almost. All right. So now the bass will play up to C3, and the piano will play above C3. That was easy. Let's make it a little more complex. Let's add a third instrument. This time we'll pick a string instrument. All right, we have a string section here, and I want this to have the same keyboard range as my piano. So let's set that up here. The only difference is I only want the strings to come in if my velocity is above a certain point. So down here where it says velocity range, I'll set the velocity for the strings so that the low end is 90. And you can see the hatched bar indicating a velocity range. So here is my bass, here is my piano, and here are the piano and strings together. Of course, I can set the volumes and the panning for all of these different devices. So that's how easy it is to set up a keyboard split and also to specify a velocity range for a device. Now let's do one last thing. Let's assign the first three rotary knobs to control the levels of the bass, piano, and strings. So rotary 1, rotary 2, rotary 3 will control bass, piano, and strings. So in this case, we need to select the line mixer. We'll choose the level of channel 1 for our first rotary, channel 2 for the second, and channel 3 for the third, all going from 0 to 127. And then we'll label each of these. And now I have volume controls built right into the combinator. I can hide my devices. There's my bass, my piano, and my strings.